Man, it's looking nice out there. Happy Friday, everyone. Welcome back. It's me, Mr. TCC, the host of the most consistent Pokemon card stream on the internet. How's it going, guys? For now, anyways. You think I could keep this up forever? Oh, man, this music's loud. Why is this music so loud and the other music doesn't get that loud? Turn that down a little bit. How's it going, everybody? Wow, look at these dark Dragonites. Okay, so there's a sold price on this one of $5,000 on eBay. You can look it up. That's $5K. I spent $16K on this one, so that's $21K. I don't know about the price on this guy. Let me go out on a limb and say $4,000, okay? I'm just guessing. Legendary Collection's a real low pop. So this is 21, this is 4, that makes 25. And then I believe this is about $2,500. So you are looking between these 4 cards at $27,000. Yep. I could buy a very decent vehicle brand new with that money. Holy Jesus. This no holo Dragonite kind of makes my Dragonite collection one of the best in the world. Did you know that? Wow, this guy's real hard to get a hold of. I mean, there's weird, scrappy Dragonites out there, but none so prestigious and well-known as this one. How cool. The Rocket Returns Dragonite, I got a little monopoly on these. 6 of them. That's, I think it's like a quarter or a fifth of the market. Actually, I gotta look it up so I can talk about it properly. Let's look up Rocket Returns. God, I love Rocket Returns. I'd love to have more of them. Hold on. I think the last one of these I bought was like for 2.4 or something like that. Joe, there it is. So, there's 39 of them. 39 Dark Dragonites. What we know is that the Rocket Return booster packs are insanely expensive. They're like between 500 and 700 a pack. And there's just not a lot of them out there. So, and then even when you do open them, they don't always grade 10. Like, half of the 9s are larger. The percentage of 9s is larger than the percentage of 10s that I've graded, okay? So more than half of what gets sent in just turns into a 9 or an 8. So 39, and I own 6 of them. What's that about? Well, that's not a quarter. What is that? A 7th? I gotta have more of them, that means. Oh, man, I gotta go buy more. Beautiful, no holo Dragonite. I got the fossil Dragonite, obviously. I could be buying up those guys. I didn't really consider myself a Dragonite collector. That's the thing. I'm not a Dragonite collector. I'm a Team Rocket collector. I like Rocket, and he's in the Rocket set. He replaced Venusaur. By the way, Dragonite is way cooler than Venusaur. Can we agree on that? Dark Blastoise, Dark Charizard, Dark Dragonite. Very good choice, Pokemon. Yeah, Venusaur is my least favorite starter. I think that the price on Venusaur says that everyone else agrees with me for the most part. Yep, I'm a Team Rocket collector. That's why I got into Rocket Returns. Dragonite is just a cool card in the Rocket collection. What's my favorite Pokemon? Big fan of Tyranitar. I like him a lot. Believe it or not, I do like Umbreon. Tyranitar and Umbreon are 2 of my favorites. I'm sure if I thought about it, I could think of them all. But Magneton, it's a big favorite of mine. I like Magneton. Gengar. Yeah, Gengar's. I like Dusclops. He's grown on me. So, like, there's the Pokemon that they made later that don't hit me as strong as the base set in Gen 2. Gen 2 and base set's really what sticks with me. But yeah, I mean, Dusclops, I like him because he's a ghost type too. He's very kind of creepy. I like that he's a wall type Pokemon. So you use him usually for like utility and tanking. So I just like the concept of him in the game. And then I love that he's got those little hands out. Like he's going to grab you by the, by the booty cheeks. He's going to grab you by the cloister. All right. So, wow, we got some slabs on the table. I got plenty more slabs I could price while we're live. Let's go over some stuff. Most people here are just collecting debt. Just collecting debt. Maybe. Careful out there, guys. Don't load your credit card up. You like Eviolite Dusclops. I heard about Eviolite Dusclops, and I've seen them used in tournaments. It's so cool. what they'll do is they'll have like a team that takes advantage of Trick Room, and Dusclops will be a Trick Room user, and they don't want to attack the Dusclops because it's a waste of their time. So the guy using Dusclops will often get a chance to send off that. Oh, hold on, I got a message. Nope, give me a moment. I got an email. Let me check my email. What is this all about? Okay, so this guy, oh, hold on, let me respond to him. All right, there we go. Somebody asking about shipping, so that's actually always important. Click. All right, so what were we talking about? Oh, yeah, something about Dusclops. So what do we got in the slab piles? Happy Friday, everyone. We got a lot of slabs. Where's your Expedition Dragonite? I've got them. Just like I got Fossil Dragonite, I got all those Dragonites, but I didn't want to put them all on the table at the time. So we got a nice 10 Ho-Oh, a 10 Eevee, a cheap Dark Arbok Hollow, a 10 Gengar, 10 Zigzagoon, a cheap Suicune. Oh yeah, this Chansey got repoed. First edition base set Chansey. Here's Ditto 10, cheap Vulpix, 10 Yveltal, 10 Dugtrio from Topps. That's vintage. No rarity Gyarados. Very cool. It's Saturday, man. Here's what we got. Mega Diancie. Here's Pikachu. Darn, he got a 9, huh? Here's a real nice one, actually. Topps Hypno. Ooh, I could just return that to my Topps collection. Here's Lucario. Oh, hold on. This guy responded. All right, sorry, I'm still communicating with that other guy. I was thinking about the Weiss Schwarz problem. I was thinking, why not do only box breaks? I think it would have to be case breaks. Beedrill, Duraludon. Case breaks would solve the problem. Volcarona, Dark Wheezing. You know, I was thinking about a guy who used to order a lot of cards with me, and he stopped. His name's Demetrius. And I feel like the last thing he bought with me was Dragon Maid. He spent hundreds of dollars on Dragon Maid, opening tons of it, just for some other person to get the signature with almost no money. So this guy, Demetrius, he cleans out the case of Dragon Maid, and then somebody else pulls it on a couple packs. And it's like, I don't know. It just doesn't feel like that's the way to do it. I don't know where he went, but I don't think he felt like opening cards after that. He probably said, you know what? I'm just throwing my money away. And I don't like it when people buy cards that way and feel that way, because that's not a good way to enjoy the hobby. And the person who got the signature probably picked up like $1,000 worth of signature, and for opening like $10 of packs. It kind of annoyed me. And when I think about it, it is annoying. So Weiss is kind of, I don't know how to feel about Weiss at the moment. Have I got any Weiss Pixar? No, and I can tell you I'm not interested in buying it right now. Case break. Just buy Pokies, that's your first problem. Mister, any more Ultra Premium Charizards available? Any more Ultra Premium Charizards available? No, they all sold out in one night, actually. You guys really like those. Here's Celebi Venusaur, Gigantamax Charizard, Paris, Zoroark, Reshiram, Kyogre. I sent you a Discord message, and my PayPal issue has been fixed. Sounds good, man. Oscar Lacal, we gotta get you some shipping. I felt the same way multiple times on this stream when I missed like 3 signed cards by like 5 packs each after going in. Yeah, and it's interesting. It's not a lot different than the live custom even, because you could spend 100 on the live custom, and then one guy opens up 1 pack and gets the pull. But it's weird because Weiss Schwarz can actually be a lot worse than that. So like when I'm talking about Demetrius, he spent, it must have been like $700, I think, on those Dragon Maids. and then somebody else got the signature. I think he spent close to $700 for somebody else to pull the signature. And that is too extreme for me. And then honestly, like shortly afterwards, seemed like he was kind of done. He wasn't buying much. He would hang out a little bit. He would buy a little bit here and there, but he was like done. He wasn't buying anything else. And when I look back on that it kind of disappoints me, because I feel like maybe he got burned out from that experience, and I wouldn't have even wanted that experience for him. I would have wanted him to get something worth what he put in, you know what I mean? So I would have been happier selling him a $700 slab where he's actually got $700 still in the slab than $700 of empty boosters, you know what I mean? All right, so we got to get some shipping done for Mr. Marvin. He sold the Zard for 40 a piece. Good deal, in my opinion. Yeah, I was just trying to be fair. We could see that the Zards weren't going to grade 10, so I was just trying to get you guys the cheapest price on those Zards. I just bought a CGC grade 9 Pikachu Zekrom. Do you think it was worth it? Justice for Demetrius. I am better. All right, so give me a second. We got to look up Mr. Marvin. Wait, where's Marvin Clayton? Where is he? Is it this guy? It must be this guy. All right. All right, so I'm having trouble with Marvin. Marvin's Marvin's credit card got stolen. And so the credit card company did a chargeback on everything he's ever purchased, and he's trying to fix that with me. And so we're trying to get that corrected. That's all that's going on. And then who else? Oscar Lacal, right? Don't worry, Oscar, we're going to take care of you too. 69 girls. I want to go to that website. Woo! This Blake guy, right? Let's click on Blake Queen. Now it says Oscar Lacal, just like it should. Okay, let me update this, Mr. Oscar. You know, it might be time for me to update all my passwords. All right, so Oscar Lacal, you were a PSA return, correct? Print. Let me check the O box real fast, make sure he doesn't have anything in there. Omar Anderson. If it's a PSA return, then it's from like 7 years ago, so there's definitely nothing in here. Oh, wait, I stand corrected. Oscar, we did not throw your stuff away. How nice is that? Okay, nice. I'm confident this bag is over a year old. Let's see what's in it. Any chance on an Evo break? Like evolutions? Maybe. Look at this, guys. His bag's just got some Unified Minds in it. Wow. This must be such an old bag. I can't believe it didn't get repoed by now. Maybe I knew you were in some kind of submission. I don't know. I don't feel like I checked for that. Oh, let me write PSA return on this. I feel I've been mad busy lately. Hey, mister, how are you, my chat peeps? Mr. Big Warhammer 40K event at Crown Center in Kansas City. You going? Big Warhammer? No, I don't know anything about that. I'll probably just relax. Maybe we'll go back to the state park. I really enjoyed our walk in the state park last time. There's a part of it I didn't get to explore because we were stupid and I didn't eat before going on the walk. So we had to cut our walk short and go out to eat rather than continue walking. So this time I will eat before we go to the park, and then I'll have the energy to go exploring. Mister, what's up, man? Boy, have I got a lot of junk slabs for you guys. We got Lanoon, Q-Font, Kyogre, Sandaconda, Q-Font. Wow. Hey, mister, do you have any sons for Yu-Gi-Oh? Sons? Sons of what? Poopies? You know, I've not been stocking any Yu-Gi-Oh. When it comes to, like, Yu-Gi-Oh, Digimon, Dragon Ball Z, I don't stock it unless you ask for it because I don't understand those sets. Excuse me. Slabbies? Do I have slabbies? I've got an expensive slab. Yeah, if you check the expensive slab channel in Discord, I have a $700 Starlight Rare that graded PSA 9. Okay, so Oscar Locale is taken care of, and we are 15 minutes into the stream. Let's see what's going on, guys. Here it is. We have some orders. Rick Schmidt, can you ship my bag, please? My phone number is here. Oh, right. So, Rick Schmidt, huh? Give me a second. Is this an international? Yes, Rick Schmidt. I would love to, Mr. Rick. Ugh. How's the battle booster looking? Let's go over the lists. So first of all, look at this guy. Down to just $29. Okay. 586. Here's the large. The Ancient Origins. The battle booster. Okay, so this many. We got the sub list. Pretty close. I feel you are missing a tremendous opportunity. Hey! You're a tremendous opportunity for Spankies. Here we are, Rick Schmidt. Sounds good, Mr. Rick Schmidt. Now, as you guys know, John's done doing shipping for the day, so anything you order shipping for will have to go out on Monday. But that's okay. It'll still go out. Turn that down a little bit. By the way, we're listening to Pokemon Arceus Legends soundtrack. All right, we're going to head over to international shipping. Rick. We've shipped to Rick before. And it did save all this information. How nice is that? It's real nice. We're going to bring this up in weight. You did a good job on the price there, Rick. That was just enough. Okay, let's try this. Types of content. We're going to call it merchandise. Kids toy. That's why I say kids toy. I think kids toy get treated differently. They're cheaper. Like a lot of countries don't charge you money on import fees as much. Cheaper to import kids toys. All right. Running low on labels. I put drugs on mine when I said, mister, says Deez. Deez? Deez, what are you saying, man? You guys want some fake metal cards? I haven't put those on the table in a long time. What we got here? We got these old fake metal cards. I always have a couple of those to sell. What were we selling these at? Were these like $7 or something like that? I don't remember. Got Charizard, Blastoise. Every now and then I show off that I have these. Oh, these are really nice looking, these Charizards. I like these base set Charizards, the best looking ones. Wow, these are heavy. Always shocks me how heavy these are. God damn. There we go. If you're wanting one of these Charizards, one of these beautiful Charizards, I'll do $6. They're a metal card. They're a toy. They're not a collectible. They are a toy. But, you know, it's the base set Charizard with the first edition symbol. And you can have one in your bag for $6. I think I sold them too cheap one time. The problem with them, they're so heavy that they easily cause me to have to ship you priority mail once I've added one or two of them to your bag. That's how heavy they are. They are so freaking heavy. Yeah, just about 3 of these make the bag like double the weight. So I'm a bit more cautious of that now because shipping is so expensive. You guys liked those Charizards yesterday, so I thought I'd show these off. You got any ghost stamps? Yeah, let me get a ghost stamp. They smell good, mister. What? What smells good? I should have a marker that's just for pricing things. That did not come out well, did it? Give me a moment. Shoot. Hold on, I got another important message. I'm having an ongoing dialogue with this guy.
I'm stronger. I'm smarter. I'm better. I am better.
All right. Whew, man. Here we go. Okay, we're ready. This guy's giving me trouble. So, Rick's done. Joseph Campolongo. He says, so we got a message from Joseph, and he says, English Pokemon modern cards are garbage. I don't want to say that. He says, I just took an hour searching raw UPC Charger promos. There are no 10s, and if there are, they're being sent to PSA, not being put on eBay. Aha. Well, that makes the most sense, doesn't it, Joseph? Because if you have a card and you think it might grade 10, why would you sell it as a raw card? And this is often what I talk about. So when people say you should go buy singles, yeah, I mean, you might actually find somebody who doesn't understand the hobby, they're a newbie, and they're selling their 10 Charizard before it's been graded at the raw price. Now, that is because they don't understand pricing and they don't understand grading. So what they're doing is they're giving up value on the card when they sell. And that is them being a newbie. So you can look around for newbies. The problem is, for every newbie, there's a couple guys like me and you and everyone else looking for those newbies. So the supply of newbies who don't realize they're selling a 10 is lower than the demand by flippers who are looking for a 10 on eBay to buy it outright and then send it to PSA. And this is all very predictable. That's because there's too much money to be made in this hobby. So if you were to get a Charger 10 off of eBay for like 40 bucks and then get it to CGC and it grades a pristine 10, you're going to sell it for like 400 bucks. And that is way too much money. So as more and more people catch on to that, you just won't find gradable 10s on eBay. And that's why I tell people you got to open the product yourself. Now, that's not always true. Maybe you do find that newbie on eBay, but increasingly you won't. That's my prediction. Both because fewer and fewer people are newbies and more people are trying to be flippers. And at some point, there won't be any profit in it, and it'll still go on. All right, so I'm still getting a message from this other guy. Yeah, we're having to talk about, we're having a trouble with this. Hold on. Let me look this up. I'm having trouble with the guy. He's having trouble with this card that's doing all these chargebacks. He's interrupting my stream at this point. Let me make sure it's the same guy, actually. Yeah, it's the same guy. All right. I gave him the transaction ID. All right. So David Mores says, pay off my Slab-away. You got it, David. David Mores. Jump over here to Slab-away. And you are down here, right? David Morales. Here it is, David Mores. You have a Snorlax. Let me go grab that, David. David? Get that out of my way. Get that corn out of my face. Garcia. Wow, you got a pretty good price on this, David. I'm surprised. You know, this card used to easily be a $450 card in the past. All right, so this is for David Mores. I wonder if Mr. would like Menudo. Who's Menudo? I love food. I love food too much. That's why I need to eat less and exercise more. There's two types of Menudo. There's two types of everything. All right, very good. Now we have Katie Budgeon. Oh, Mr. $50 toward my Slab-away. Katie Budgeon. You got it, Katie. So, Katie, this goes down to 225.5. Oh, wait, you actually already did the 50-cent fee. Ooh, that's always confusing. Remove that. May I get 2 Pokebras? You got it, Katie Budgeon. First order. What Dave Moses was that? So, Katie's got... Oh, what's this, Katie? You got the jackpot. Hey, that's Celebrations Metal Charizard. How about that, Katie? Okay, and Pidgeot, Brock, and Gyarados. Wow, not bad. You did pretty good. All right. And what that means, we now need a new Boo-hoo card. Okay, the dang it card returns. The dang it card turns into a jackpot card. Well, look at this. This is kind of cool. The one on the left pops more, doesn't it? If this was the official Pokemon Charizard, I'd like it better than this one over here. But this one looks more sophisticated. Maybe they had to do that to make sure it couldn't be replicated. You know what I mean? Very cool, man. I want one of these in a 10. Too bad PSA doesn't grade it no more. No more. All right, Katie. Katie Budgeon. We need Halloween music. Is it Halloween? What kind of Halloween music can I turn on? I don't know what kind of Halloween music there is. I don't think people want to shop with Halloween music on. Halloween music's annoying. The only thing I can think of is I could play like Charlie Brown Halloween music. That's it. Spooky. Lavender Town, I guess. Katie Budgeon. The reverse Zard is a 9. 10K Mr. in a 10. I know a guy selling. Nah, I don't want to buy it. I don't want to buy it because its price is based off of the fear that PSA will not grade them ever again. Here's Kenneth. Let's see. Here's Katie Budgeon. There we go. Found ya. Is the Ancient Origins box break a full pack or single card? All right, this guy sent me another message. Whew. I'm sorry, guys. I'm dealing with the guy. while we are live. This guy, give me a minute. All right, so I'm going to send him an image. All right, we'll just see how he responds to that. All right. Okay, so now we're moving on to Kyle Sexton, Slab-away payment. Slab-away. So Kyle Sexton is making a $200 slab-away payment. We're going to take care of that for him. Do. Hey, what's up, rabies? So we're going to go 2150 minus 200. You got 1,951 remaining. There we go. Thank you so much, Mr. Kyle. We have Trent Caswell. Mr. Let's test my luck again. 3 in the pack break. If I pull the hollow this time, I'll make a donation. So we're still, these are our last 2 fossil vintage packs, and we're still going through them. Great ball now. I just picked up my second one today. Going to open one later. Mr. What grade is that reverse Charizard? Yeah, we already said this is a PSA 9 reverse Charizard, okay? Okay, so Trent Caswell, you're exhausted from work. That's a good feeling, isn't it? It means you've been productive. It's good to be productive. Productivity means you got more stuff. Trent Caswell. The world runs on productivity. Getting stuff done. Getting services and goods, consumables, and then consuming those consumables. It's like working on your farm all day. There we go. This guy, oh my God, dude. He's still messaging me. There's a hold on his payments to me, and he's telling me that I have to contact PayPal to get the holds removed. He is definitely not understanding how this works. I am the merchant. I have no control over that. His credit card company and his PayPal account has control on the holds on his payment. Wild stuff, man. Jesus. Jeff Leon, 1 sneaker, 1 Mushoku. What's up, Jeff? Exhaustion from work sucks. What? What are you talking about? I like that feeling. I always like that feeling. There we go. You just need about 15 minutes of rest and back to it. There's nothing you can do about a hold on PayPal. Yeah, exactly. What am I going to do? PayPal. You better give me my money or else. I remember when that happened to me, it took a whole week to open my Neo 4-pack. There we go. There we go. Well, this guy, his credit card company tried to charge back all his transactions with me because it was unauthorized. And he was saying he didn't do that. His credit card company did it. And so he went back and he fixed it, I guess, except it still says that the transaction is on hold. So it's like, it's not really fixed, but he wants me to ship his stuff now. I'm not going to ship it till it's all the way fixed. It's got to be all the way fixed. Mister, any Versus slabs for sales? What's up, Connor? Oh, Connor, I've always got Versus slabs for my besties. Mister, I don't want any of those cards you got on the table. Give me the good ones. Send him to the island. I'm sending him to the island. There we go. So now we have Jack Sutton, 50 to Slab-away. Slab-away. Jack Sutton. Oops, come on now. Oh, you're almost done with this Slab-away, man. So you should have 117 remaining. There you go. Wow, nice job, man. And 1 Pokeball. You got it. You got it. Ooh, Brock's Rhydon, no rarity. And Yanma from Neo. All right. Oops. Mr. Jack. Tammy with the quick draw. Send him empty packs. I like the ride-on D's. There we go. Dylan Cranfield, 3 paradigm triggers. I'm triggered. What is the Slab-away? Slab-away. Jack Alex's Russian friends was looking for you yesterday. Mister, that's BS. Your card company can't do chargebacks unless an appeal is made or your bank detects suspicious activity. Even then, they contact you. He's in the live stream and he's mad that I'm talking crap. Well, man, it's not my fault any of these issues are happening. I'm the merchant. I do not have any control over this. Only person who can affect these things is if you contact PayPal and say, remove the hold. PayPal might say something like, well, your credit card has it on hold. So you need to contact your credit card company and say, remove the hold. This was a real transaction. It really was me, and I don't want it held. I want the merchant to have his money. I just can't ship your stuff until then. And I'm not running my mouth. You're over here trying to get me to ship your items before your items paid for. All right. Let's go ahead and lie to chat. There's no lie. I never received anything. That's because I don't ship your items until you've ordered a round of shipping. Now, when your items originally came back as a chargeback because there was an open dispute, one of the first things I do is I contact that person. I say, hey, maybe you don't understand how the stream works. The items don't get shipped until you order a round of shipping. But since you didn't understand that, please remove the dispute. I'll just give you free shipping. So that's it. But the dispute, the money's still held on the item. I can't ship it until that's removed. So I already showed you, I already screenshotted it to you. Your money's still held. That's not me running my mouth. That's just reality. All right, so here's Alexander Cortez toward my Slab-away. You got it, Alexander. Alexander Cortez. This is going to be 410. Hey, you get mad at me, but I'm not the one with the money on hold, man. Danny Vachitavong, 10 paradigm. Oh, wait a second. We didn't finish this. See, I'm getting distracted. So this is for Dylan Cranfield. He needs a Galaxy 1 as well. Sorry about that, Dylan. You got to look at it from Mr.'s perspective, too. You're not the only guy one missing out. He's missing out, too. I can't ship your stuff until the payment's through. It would be crazy to think that your stuff's going to get shipped out when it hasn't been paid for. It just doesn't work that way. Have you done my order yet? It's Katie. What's up, Katie? Katie Budgeon, we did. Katie, you did quite well. Katie, you might have missed it. I got to show Katie her pull because she hit the jackpot. KT Budgeon. Where'd I put it? Oh, here it is. You got a lot of cards, Katie. Ooh. Katie, don't sell it. Get it graded first, okay, Katie? These guys, these vultures will try to buy it from you before it's before it's graded. You got to sell it after you grade it, always, okay? So be sure to grade it, Katie. What's that guy info? I'm going to ship him something. Yo, look at that, says Katie. I just realized that I can't use my emotes. Time to renew sub. It was like when that person from last time came in and spent 1K, Mr. couldn't ship. Who grades that card? Right, you're talking about somebody literally named Karen. They bought $1,000 of cards. We open it up, and they're like, I think you should ship that to me. While a dispute is open. Hey, look at that. Dylan, pull in unknown. There we go. If you say PayPal did it, then you look into your side. Right, there's nothing I can tell PayPal to remove a hold on an item. PayPal's worried that I've done something wrong on my end. And so it's making sure that I don't get the money. That's why it's on hold. Because it thinks that you've sent me money or somebody stole your credit card and sent me money. But that's not what happened. So it's your credit card company and your side on PayPal that can clear that. I can't tell PayPal, no, it was authentic. You know what I mean? Because I'm not you. It was real. I can't tell PayPal that. PayPal's waiting for you and your credit card to confirm whose stuff it is. All right, anyways. You guys are too much. Let's see. Dylan Cranfield. Here we go. And I'll be happy to ship your items for free. Just like I said earlier, I'd be happy to ship your items for free. I already screenshotted that the money's still on hold. The money's not got to be on hold anymore before I ship the item. It's got to be cleared first. It's got to be cleared before the shipping goes out. And then I will be very happy to ship you your item. That's all. That's it. That's all that needed to be said. You just go, oh, okay, let me see if I can help get that off hold. That's all you got to say. And bada bing, bada boom, we'll get taken care of. It's a typical merchant thing. I bet he's from overseas. No, I don't think he is. He's just having troubles. He seems authentic. I don't think he's trying to run any kind of trick. I just think that he's asking for shipping when the money's still being held. And it's got to clear first. And that's it. That's all there is to it. So not a lot else to say. Danny Vachitavong. All right, Mr. Danny. Mr. Danny. Here we are. So we need 10 of these. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What is the largest order you've ever had? We had some like celebrities come in and buy some cards before. I'm starting to forget. Ryan Upchurch, the musician, one time he dropped like $1,500 of donations on me because he also collects Pokemon cards. And then we had Nogala, I think, spend like $13,000 in one stream. Yeah, Chad from Chad from Cold Ones, he popped in and he spent a couple thousand. I'm trying to remember. We had a guy who was part of a crypto scheme later. I don't remember his name. Do you guys remember his name? There was a guy who he popped in. He opened up a ton of product. He was kind of a YouTube celebrity. And then he got kicked off of some group because he did a crypto scheme later. Don't forget Von Doom. That's right. Von Doom's our biggest celebrity. Chev is now a celebrity. You using PayPal don't know nothing. Hate those people. Get the service known before using it, kiddo. I don't know if the guy who I'm talking to on email is in our chat talking, but it looks like I can't see any of his messages if he is in here. I don't know why it would be that way. Got Anzard UPC promos. Here we are. All right. Here it goes. That's cold. I banned him. Wait, you banned the guy who was in here talk? No, you shouldn't ban him because we need to be able to. I need to be able to talk to him still. I've still got his cards. We're having a difficulty, but he's not like we're not like fighting like that. If there's a guy who you need to unban him if you can. Whoa, look at this guy. It's the perfect Gaifu. There we go. He still needs his Pokemon cards. We just need to get the hold off of his money. Oh, he's not banned. Okay. Here's Dragonite. Ooh. Oh. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, look at this. Lugia. Bro, freedom of speech, my guy. He's only banned on a non-mod person. Turtle, you started that and know it. Check Discord for price of slabs. I was going to say I saw his messages. Here's Runiculus. And... oh. One more hollow. All right. Danny Cheetavong. You're rich, Danny. You got the Gaifu. As you know, everyone loves to collect Gaifus. Here we are. Yeah, they just... It's like guys in real life. Nobody wants them. Girls are in demand. Guys are not. All right. Mister, any $15 slabs? All right, so let's see. I'm not a celebrity, according to Mister. Man, you're all celebrities to me. It's just some people have 1 million followers, so they're slightly more celebrity. David, Daniel, any $15 Final Fantasy slabs? Any $15 Final Fantasy slabs? Good question. I don't think so. What are those Chizzy on the table? These Charizards are replicas. They are not authentic, but they're just $6. I could add one to your bag for $6. Play Eminem's Bully. Is Battle Booster close to being filled? I'm sure they're angry, and Mr. Bing and Chat being angry doesn't help. There we go. There we go. Now we refresh. Marco Zuniga, he says, it's my birthday, so hot ones only. Thanks. 2 ghosts from the past, 4 paradigms triggers. Okay. 4 paradigms. There we go. 4 these. 2 ghosts. Do we have 2 ghosts? Yes, that's nice. I'm eating extra crispy fried Spam and rice. It's delicious. Did you know Spam is made with a type of salt called a nitrite, and nitrite's been directly linked to cancer? It's considered as carcinogenic as smoking a cigarette. So you got to find uncured Spam. Do they make that yet? They might make it by now. Homemade Spam. What's this? Nope. Even the oven roasted turkey is made with sodium nitrite. Virginia Spam uncured. Yeah, no idea. Yes, so you don't want to eat any product that has sodium nitrites in it, which includes a lot of deli meats. They discovered that sodium nitrite damages your cells in your intestine and causes you to have colon cancer. Yay! It's been banned in Europe since a long time ago, but we still eat it here in America because we're peasants here in America. In America, it's corporations over health. So they don't ban stuff like that over here because we're stupid. We should have banned it earlier than Europe because we're supposed to be smarter over here. Here we are. I love sodium nitrite. Yeah, sodium nitrite's found in ham. It's found in sausage. It's found in hot dogs. And when you go to the grocery store, you can actually look for ones that are uncured. It's not necessary to put sodium nitrite into cured meats. The reason they put sodium nitrite into meat is to make it look better. Just like food dyes, it has no purpose other than to maintain a pinkish or reddish color in the meat so that the meat doesn't turn what it should turn, which is the color gray. So, hey, mister, what's the gold Zard from? This is a toy. It is a replica. It is not an authentic Charizard. Health is trash in the U.S. Yes. So as you guys know, colon cancer is considered, isn't it like the 2nd or 3rd most deadly cancer in the world? And it is directly linked with eating sodium nitrites from cured deli meat. So look for uncured deli meat. Instead of using nitrite, they just use like salt. I think the celery powder gets used sometimes. Here we are. Cold. I have a TCCG Charizard proxy card. Yeah, you might have one of the only ones. That was before we changed our policies to say no fake cards. Anyways, thanks. Now I'm going to trade them for Pokies. Is it only Gold Stars or Gold Star Zards in that pile, mister? Yeah, just the same Charizard over and over. Sodium nitrite enjoyers. Here we are. Yeah, they after lots and lots of research on it, they concluded it is just as dangerous as smoking cigarettes. And so I won't touch it anymore. I try to avoid food dyes in general too, because it's like, why do I need dye in my food? Can I just eat the food in its natural color? Stop adding stuff to my food. All right, Mr. Marco, you got Skun Tank. He goes, happy birthday. He just farted on you. All right, let's find your bag. He took a little farty. But Spam Musubi. Try to look for an uncured version of spam. That's what I would say. I don't really have anything in my bag. Here we are. Would you trade my whole bag for one of those gold Zards? Says Dean. Well, Dean, you just said you didn't have anything. There we go. There we go. What you should have said is I have $6 of stuff in my bag. Gregory Pablo says another 25 to my Slab-away. Oh, Gregory. Gregory. So this goes from 850 to 825. Mr. Shaw, Mr. M. Shaw says, can I please get one of the gold Zards and 2 Evo Skies? Worth the shot. I have at least $7 worth of product. You got $7? Wait. Now I want it. All right, you got it, man. I ate a Finion the other day. Alex, it was delicious. Wow, I'm not going to kid you. I don't think you do. To me, this is not $7 a product. I would be happy to sell you a Charizard for $6. I'm putting your cards back in your bag. You tricked me, man. All right, Mr. Shaw. It was worth the shot, though. Let's see, Mr. Shaw. Find your bag. Show the bag. It was a couple V cards. That was it. And those are worth maybe like $1 to me. He had about 3 of them. He had a Dragon Ball card too. And that's worth about 0 to me because I don't do anything with Dragon Ball. Maybe somebody else would buy the Dragon Ball. Here we are. Okay, 2 Evo Skies. Ooh. Shaya Gamer Girl is a smoke show. Beep. I got plenty of V cards. Here's Flabébé and Gossifleur Articuno. Ooh, so nice. My boyfriend is at work. Can I drill you, mister? That's okay. I'll pass. There we go. I've had a lot of cold hits. I shipped my bigger hits already. Oh, I see. Gotcha. All right, here you are. Beautiful. I hear Mister is a punky slut. Hey, don't shame me. This is our new progressivist society where things have improved because I sleep around with 40 different people now. That's an improvement to society. Mitchell Delaney says, please ship my bag in slabs. Wouldn't you guys agree? The future's looking bright. I'd sleep with 40, 50, 60 people. Then when I'm about 30, 35 and I start to look kind of bad because I'm older, then I'll settle for a beta male and make him raise my kids that I already had with somebody else. Let's see, Mitchell Delaney. And when that doesn't work, I'll make society pay for it through socialism. We'll call it welfare so that it sounds extra nice. So Mitchell, where is your bag? I didn't see your bag. You guys don't want to pay for me, a woman, and my child? That's so mean. Here we are. There we go. Mr. Mitchell. Oh, I want to be a gallant male. I'm going to pay for all the women. Even though I didn't have sex with them, I will pay for their children. I'll raise other men's children with my money because that's the right thing to do. Jesus told me. Let's go ahead and log in here. Do I sound a bit ranty? Being in a mini score shows a lot of balls, says Pitch School Black. That's true. You have to be brave. Oops, come on. Come on, Mitchell. Where's your address? I'm trying to find your address. There we are. Grab this. There's bravery, and then there's real bravery. We're talking about those mini skirts in the second. Copy this. Copy that. Paste that in there. So you got some slabs too, huh, Mitchell? Porient. Boy, you've had your bag over here for a while, huh, Mitchell? Repo Joseph Avila Charizard from Slab-away. It has been abandoned. Mister, we made a pentagram at work. We put candles on it and everything. Oh, my God. That's funny. Did you really? He forgot that the Skechers owners were Jewish. You're talking about Kanye. There we go. Okay. Did we get that right address? I noticed you gave me an address. Yep, that's the correct address. Okay, so we have Brian Adkin. I have a bag, 1 Opus 1. 1 Opus 1. Soup. 2 Ancient Origin box break. Heck yeah. Oops. That's the good stuff. Oh, there's my pen. I need new Kanye news. What is in the news? Nancy Pelosi's husband was in the hospital after a break-in. A man broke into the Pelosi household, probably to kill Nancy Pelosi. She wasn't there, so he tried to tie up her husband after assaulting him, and the husband was saved by the police. All right, so Brian Adkin. That's pretty wild. That is an attempted assassination. And he got pretty far. You know, if Nancy had actually been there, who knows what would have happened. I think that's the political environment these days for both Republicans and Democrats. It's, and one fake metal Zard. Here you are. Phew, glad Nancy is safe. She's our queen. Pelosi household can be broken into? I guess. I don't know. Maybe he was a sneaky beaky. I don't know. Maybe he was a ninja. Shiva, Mystic, Archer, Knight, Thief, Furion, Onion Knight, Yuffie, Orlando. Well, Brian, nothing wild in this particular pack. Saw on the news that he said, "Where's Nancy?" before he beat him up. Yeah, I mean, he's not there for the husband. He's there for Nancy. In staff canteen at my work, there is no public cup, so I had a bowl of coffee once. Worked very well. Was the man... What are you asking? All right, so Brian Adkins. Mr. Brian, let's get this music running. Want me to do more than one? More than one what? Let's get this music playing. I want to drill PP. Brian, Brandon, Benjamin, Brandon. We are looking for a Brian Adkins. I have a bag, he says. Oh, I see what you're saying, John. Maybe not. I think it's fine. One's enough. Yeah. Once you're all done, you can just back out of it. Brandon? Or CGC. No, that's okay. No, that's good. Just one. Brandon. Oh, I think the mailman's been by. Mail time, guys. Brian, I can't find your bag. How old of a bag are we talking, Brian? Wait, was this it? Found you. It's a bit of an older bag. It's about 2 months. Do you do cross grading? Yes, I don't know. You mean like if you send me a slab, will I cross grade it into TCCG? Yeah, I don't mind. Do you by any chance have an empty pack of base set unlimited? No. The mailman's been by twice with my wife. What? There we go. We have an order from James Nogar. 1 Japanese fossil pack break. James Nogar. All right, there's 4 people in there now. Very good. We're getting closer to the end on that. There's like this sweet spot with these markers where when you first start to use them, they're too sharp, and then they wear down a little bit, and they're just right. And then at some point, they're too worn down, and they write fat letters. I hate it. 25 to my Slab-away. James Nogar. Mr. James. So this is going to read 245.5. No. That's not right. It should be 235. That's what I give for doing the math in my head. 235. No, wait a second. Did I have it right? Hold on. So, no, I had it originally right. I'm just over worrying. I'm overthinking it. 245 is correct. All right. So, Alan Abale, can I get a Charizard? Yeah, I don't mind, Alan. Here you go. Yeah, we got a couple of these. I'm actually almost sold out now. I used to have a ton of them, but this is like the rest of them. Alan Abale with your unusually large bag. There we go. Yay! Welcome to the daytime stream, guys. How's it going? Happy Friday. Coelia Menez, can I get a Merlin sticker pack each for Anthony and Alex? And then 3 battle styles. Yes, sir. Okay, 3 battle styles for Anthony Coeli. And he's giving 2 Merlin packs away. There we go. Drill that Melozard. Ooh, I don't know about that. So we're going to start out with your battle styles, Coeli. Coeli DeVille. Coeli DeVille. I always forget where your bag is. Okay, we've got Sword Word, the Island Boys. Timber Tapu Koko. Ooh. Any cool Pokemon stuff in the Pokebuzz? Wow, look at that beautiful golden octillery. That's some good luck. How about that? That's the 3-pack snipe. You forget that card's in that set even. He's a crazy one, man. Look at that golden octillery. Beautiful. Okay, Coeli. Just looking for a Coeli bag. Oh my god, I'm going to have to really search, aren't I? Grab this whole box. That one of the first gold cards I ever pulled. Bill, Patrick. Okay, you're definitely not behind these guys. Yeah, the problem is this table's too full. So it gets really hard to look for something. Okay, you're not in this box either. So you must be in the last box. Weird, because I suspected I had seen you there, but I was like, there's no way I put him there. Oh, you're not in here. Okay. So Coeli is not in there. So what I do, I put you on the table? Is that what I did? Darren, Thomas. I just can't find your bag now. See, he didn't say anything about the location of his bag, did he? No? House of Lion? Line's pretty short. Coeli. I don't think he would have his own box right now. He doesn't need a new bag, does he? Did he ship recently? I made a new bag for him until I hear. Did he ship recently? It's either that or he's on the table. New bag. Ah, my God. You had me searching for a bag that doesn't exist. Oh, my God. Here we go. Dude, that light's coming in. It's way too bright. I have a bag already. Oh, now you're saying you do have a bag already. Okay, I tell you what, man. You're going to have 2 bags for now. When I run into the second bag, I'll know to combine them. Because I'm already halfway done with this. So, Coeli, second bag. We will combine the 2 bags. All right, now, 1 Merlin sticker pack for Anthony. Anthony who? This one is Anthony right here. Okay, you got RK9, very cute. He has a pricey slabs and booster slabs selection. Anthony Rodriguez. Okay. Well, there's 2 of them. There's a 49 and a different one, but let me go looking. I don't think we've had an order from Anthony Rodriguez in a while. Let's see. Jimenez. Anthony, where are you? Okay, not in there. Time for a 10-minute box search. I build 90s. Damn, man, it's Fortnite fun. He builds 90s. And what is this music, man? This music's killing me. Oh, my God. Did you hear how annoying that was? Let's go over here to this. Ah, there we go. Like a glass of fresh water. Hear all this digging I'm doing? Can you hear all the bags going by? Okay. It looks like we are going to create a new bag for Anthony Rodriguez. What do you think of all these electric vehicles? I don't know. Oh, I just wrote down Andrew. Why did I do that? I wonder if this ink is good for you. It's probably not. Anthony Rodriguez, 49. Cheese, you missed out yesterday. I hear Cheese loves drinking chocolate milk. All right. Now, this last one is for Alex, right? I'm assuming you mean Alex PSX. Let's see what we got. Do you still have that Umbreon Neo 2 PSA 10? He sold. I could get you another one if you wanted, but it would be overpriced. But you could put it into Slab-away. Up to you. All right, Alex PSX. Hey, Mr. P is owned by PCGS, and they grade more coins than anyone's. PEA? There we go. It could be me as well. Oh! Where's my Dark Charizard, says Tiffany. Breakfast at Tiffany's. Tiffany, you got a round of free shipping yesterday, by the way. So expect your cards in the mail. Andrea Navarro says, the Colossal Slab. My YouTube name is Hello. Oh, the Colossal. All right, let's find him. I was like, what are you talking about? A really large slab? My PayPal won't let me send a penny message. I've had that happen before, and it like fixes later. Where is this Colossal? He's here somewhere. Oh my God, he was in the last pile. Can you believe that? Andrea Navarro. I sent monies for shipping, says Vicious Karma. How's it going, Vicious Karma? I don't know who you are. Can you find another Illustrator Pikachu? A metal Illustrator Pikachu? I think we sold out of those. So now we have an order from Steve Gonzalez. 3 Paradigm triggers. I'm triggered. And $10 on my Slab-away, he says. All right, Steve. So this goes down to 70.5. Okay, and now we open these guys up. Is it a good idea to cancel a Slab-away to get money you need right now, or sell other cards so I don't have to cancel? Well, I would say that if you cancel a Slab-away, there's a $20 fee, and you would then get your money back on the card, but you might not get the full amount back. It depends on the change in the price of the card. So let's say you bought a $1,000 card and it dropped to $500 for some reason, so that I could only sell it for $500. You're not going to get the full amount back when you cancel it because the price has changed in the card. In other words, this policy has been designed to stop people from wanting to cancel the card anytime they agree to a price 5 months ago, but then 5 months later, if their particular card has fallen in price, they're going to share some of that loss with me. And that's on purpose because otherwise people will just put a card into Slab-away, wait to see if it goes up and down. If it goes down, they'll just cancel. If it goes up, they'll pay it off. We can't have that. It's a real problem with Slab-away. I don't even think people intend to do it. I think all that happens is they're paying it down and they see it's fallen in price and they go, I don't want to pay that now. I think that's all that happens. And for cards that don't do that, the cards that maintain their value or go up, they go, oh yeah, I still want to pay that down. You see what I'm saying? So it's kind of like houses, right? That's what happened in the housing market in 2008. Everyone's home lost so much value that nobody wanted to make payments on the homes anymore. They said, we're not going to pay down a home at this high price when the housing market has collapsed and now my home is worth half of that. So if you buy your house at $2 million, but then it falls to $1 million in value, market value, why keep paying it down at the original $2 million price that you agreed upon before? Might as well foreclose and just try again. So that's exactly what happened in 2008. And that can happen, that concept happens with Slab-away. Not all cards go up, some go down. And if it goes down for some reason, you might want to back out of your deal with me. And so I've turned it into a situation where you split some of the loss with me when a card goes down and you decide to cancel. So there's a lot of money to lose. You won't get the original $25 back. You'll automatically lose $20 for canceling. And whatever you put on the card could be split based off of how the card changed in price over time. A lot of money to lose. So, and I guess you would still lose that money even if you did pay it off, because then if you went to sell it, you wouldn't get the full price on it. Steve Gonzalez. Mr. Steve, you're making a commitment on a card that might change in price over time. You gotta consider that. How would you calculate it? By a percentage? Yeah, it's like 50%. That's why you have a pit bull in your card. Try the other server. There we go. All right. So now we've got Nicholas Lemons. Howdy, mister. I'd like 16 paradigm triggers. I don't have a pit bull. You don't have a pit bull? You're not cool if you don't have a pit bull. Ooh, we're running low on paradigm trigger over here. I have to get some more boxes. You don't need pit bulls. They're useless and evil, says Alex. There we go. My pit bull is so sweet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's probably actually true for plenty of pit bulls. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Pit bulls are gentle, loving creatures. Okay. There we go. Just get a Glock. Glocks don't the floor and look innocent after. Sneep. What are you talking about? I'm a German Shepherd guy anyway. Sneep. Sent you a Discord message, mister, since my PayPal is bugged. Sounds good, Patrick. Let's take a quick look at that, okay? I would like to trade my Battle Booster for a Pokebra. You're totally allowed to do that. We'll get that done for you, okay? All right, let me do it on the next refresh. Here's this guy. Okay. Oop. That's a cold one. I have no idea how to change servers. Cold. I bet Paul Pelosi wished he had a pit bull. I got a husky, and he's the most gentle creature. Pit bulls always like to bully him, and then when he shows fangs, they don't bug him anymore. Here's, Arcanine. Look at that Arcanine. What kind of dog is Arcanine? I don't know. It's like a crazy looking dog. Here's Reggie Lucky. I think that Arcanine was originally planned to be a legendary Pokemon, wasn't he? Okay, that's cold. Here's Rapidash. Aggron. Oh man, this is turning out pretty rough. Cold. A St. Bernard. Cold. Oh, here goes. Ah, Regieleki. All right. Sorry, man. They solved the Delphi murder case today. I don't even know what that is. The Delphi murder case? Give us the details. They tell me there's hot singles in my area, but where? I can never find these hot singles. It was a 5-year-long murder case. Wow. That must be so satisfying. Okay, so Pat Gibbs. Got to keep you in mind. That was for Nicholas Lemons. Belle Delphine has her tongue out like my pit bull. What? He killed kids. He was a family man. Creepy, dude. What, was he like a serial killer or something? Swear, man, we're too soft on crime, guys. He worked at CVS. What was the name of it again? Maybe go look it up for fun, so we can see how horrible the world is. Nicholas Lemons. Why can't I find your bag when I need it, Nicholas? Here, is this it? Here it is. Wow, you had a really large bag. I thought you had a small bag for some reason. Who knows? FBI searched his house. Bunko can't make my ramen when I'm playing Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Burn him. The Delphi murder cases. What are the gold Zards? Can we buy them? You sure can. These are metal Charizards. They are not authentic Pokemon card product. They are a replica. So I call it a toy. It's not a collectible. It's a toy. But it's $6. So it's just fun to look at. They're real heavy. The quality on these is very nice, actually. You can see the card really, the image pops quite well. So I've seen a number of these metal cards. This one's just made pretty well. He drowned people in Belle Delphine bathwater. Okay, so Ross, you know what? Before we keep going, I better go check that mail before the dogs pee on it. I'll be right back. All right, we got something heavy. What could this be? Oh, I know what this is. Wow, that arrived pretty fast. All right. Check this out, guys. I want to show you something. I know my besties like seeing stuff. I just paid a bunch for these. All right, check that out. KB Toys 2 for $1. Wow, I did not pay that for these. All unopened. The reason those are so cool is because they're actually kind of gradable. I'm here, show me, bestie. Pokemon coins? You laugh it up, okay? Laugh it up. You just wait. Look at that. That is one of those coins. Look at this. You wish you had this PokeCoin. All right, there we go. See? They did a good job putting the coin in there. They made sure the Venusaur is flat and all. How cool is that? I don't want that coin. I know the coin I want is the... Oh, I have the Gengar, though, don't I? Give me a moment. Here, let me grab it. I need to get little coin holders. Yeah, that's cool, man. I had these when I was a kid. That's how I knew about them. I've been buying Pogs. Really? That's funny, man. Did you get my shipping money? I probably did. Vicious Karma, who are you? I don't know your name, man. You guys got to understand, when you ask me a question like that, I don't know who you are. I just know your YouTube name is Vicious Karma. So how am I supposed to answer your question? I think all us 30-plus guys had these. I know I still have mine. So, and here's another cool one. Magneton. I gotta look up and see if there's coin sleeves, because these slab sleeves are too big. Actually, let me look that up. NGC coin sleeves. Yeah, they sell them. Let me just try a round of them. I'll buy a round of them and see what it's like. All right. All right. Yeah, these are nice, man. I feel real happy about these. I gotta place these somewhere safe. They're real small, so they're easy to lose.
Stronger. I'm smarter.
Okay.
I'm better.
Let's turn this light on back to its usual. Oh, God, come on. My name is Gavork. We have not done an order for Gavork yet, but I bet we're running up on it. So Ross Sago, you ready, Ross? I'm better. When you guys hear that sound effect, it's because somebody hit that subscribe button. Thanks, guys, for those subscribes. Did I miss my Pokebra? Stupid job. No, you have not missed your Pokebra. No. We're going to do your Pokebra on the refresh. Oh, Reggie Lucky for Ross Sago. Okay. And, oh, what is this? Wow, lucky, man. You got a rainbow and a full art in the same 2 packs. That's like, I don't think it gets better than that. That's a perfect round, Ross. It's like when you go bowling and you get a triple, you get a turkey on your last round. So, Ross, yeah, that's perfect. The odds of that are so low. What are the actual odds of that? Like, first he has to have a box with 2 hits in it. I know that's like maybe 1 out of 6 or something. And then he has to pull one of the hits. That's like 1 in 30. And then out of the remaining 29 packs, he has to pull another hit. And so his odds have to be really, really low of that occurring. I'm going to clip that. Here we go. Ah, here we are, Ross. Your odds of that occurring are insanely low. Double hit box, and you pull both hits out. And they're side by side. So crazy. All right. Alan Azueta, I'd like to pay off my Slab-away. I'd like to order 8 Paradigm Trigger. I would also like to pay for shipping. If it's possible to leave a hits bag with you for future grading. Yes, sir. Unfortunately for you, you're right after this guy Ross, who just pulled both hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that is your bad RNG for the day. So I guess the next best thing you can do, you want to pull probably the Hollow Dragonite and the Lugia V-Star. The regular Lugia V-Star and the Lugia V. So those are your hits that you're looking for. Lugia V-Star, Lugia V, Hollow Dragonite. Good luck. Is there a chance for 3 hits in a box? I don't think I've ever seen that. I think I've only ever seen 2 hits in a box. All right, Alan Azueta. Cold. Hollow Archeops. What in the bulk is that Charizard? He is a toy. He's a $6 replica of the first edition base set Charizard. You can add him to your bag for $6. Cold. Regidrago. V-Star Regidrago. And a cold one. Oof. I'm sorry, man. That is a rough round, Alan. That's the Etsy Zard. Only 10 million were made. Yeah, he's part of a really rare collection. Okay, Alan Azueta. Etsy, huh? Maybe I should learn to sell on Etsy. Here he is. It says you had Kyogre and Groudon. I'll be right back. Let's go grab it. A lot of slabs in here these days. I guess yours should be easy to find. Yours should be like a double. Yeah, here it is. We got it, man. Okay, clean that out. Very nice. Let's show it off. Check that out. Very, very cool, man. Wow, those Kyogre and Groudon legend cards are so neat. They need to design a slab, by the way, that puts them together. That would be, I mean, I'd pay a lot of money for that service. All right, put that together like that. Now we have to find your bag. Alan Azueta, you could be in one of these 3 boxes. Alouetta. My entire Legends collection is one of my favorite sections. Very underrated. Your favorite what? That's heavy. So you want to try and keep some of your hits on the table, huh? Give me a moment. Could, in theory, grade these for the 25th anniversary. Chikorita is actually pretty cool. We'll just keep all your poker cards on the table. Flaffy, meh. More poker. Okay, Zekrom, that's a golden card. That's a Shaman Full Art English, but he looks kind of nice. Okay. Okay, let's go. Some hollow Mario. All right, so this is your definite junk. Your certified junk. 100% guaranteed. Got any Evolving Skies booster boxes? I sure do. I can get some out of a freshly opened case for you if you want to open a whole box of Evolving Skies. Fresh case. I do not mind, because it's pretty rare for somebody to order a whole box. All right. I honestly don't think you will grade this Graveler, Shroomish. I doubt this. Okay. And so these are going to go into your other bag as well. There you go, Alan. Nice for kindling. Still taking orders? Oops, I wrote 10/22. I should have wrote an 11/22 because it's basically the next month. I'm such a silly guy. Put this right here. Let's get you a label. Okay, I've got you right here. And pretty heavy, actually. Porienta. All right. Do it. And I think I'll just bag these all together for John. Make it easier on him so he doesn't have to search for this one. There you go. All right, you're set up. Let's get this box put away now. This goes over here. And I'm going to take these Charizards down, finally. So we're about halfway done, maybe a little more than halfway. Let's get some fresh slabs up. Okay, I'm ordering, says Ricardo. Some fresh slabs. Yeah, we got this Lanoon and all. Yeah, let's just get these priced up. Why not? Let's get these up here. They're all nice. Oh, no! EV. What was the EV? He was like 30 bucks, right? Q font. Sandaconda. Oh, forgot to mention my other slabs you graded. Have no fear. Mr. John will add those as well. Here's Kyogre. Here's Lanoon. And here is Q font. They're so nice. So now they need stickers on them. Still taking orders, mister? I'm still taking orders. Send them in. I am new to this channel. Oh, look, it's the official Ford channel. And not at all somebody pretending to be Ford. There we go. And, wow, can I get a sponsorship? There we go. So nice. Now, Q font. Q font. Everyone knows Q font is in huge demand. Gotta do buy it now. And lowest price. Wow, there's Q font really jumps in price after this one sells. The cheapest one is 25 and then it jumps up to 40. Probably a low supply of them. Sandaconda. Okay, Sandaconda is real cheap, $21. There we go. 21. Kyogre. For $23. Sasuke. Lanoon. He is $27. Weird. Okay. I'm not here to argue. 4 is Fibbin. Oh, there's the same Q font for 25. And then Eevee from Hidden Fates. A whopping 30 bucks. All right, there we are. Some freshly graded slabs. All pretty cheap. Weirdly cheap. Those cheap modern slabs of your favorite Pokemon. I mean, who isn't tripping over themselves to collect Lanoon? You ready? Who's next? We've got Corey Lane. Ship my bag. Corey Lane. Connor Reeve, Kyle, Kip, Kyle, Corey Lane. How's the pack break looking? Here it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 people in the pack break. We need 6 more. We're shipping Corey for the first time. I'll log in for this. Oh, we had a busy little daytime stream. So weird how, you know, slab-away payments have kind of replaced pack opening on this channel. Did you guys notice that? So the wait times are shorter, but I'm making about the same amount of sales. And that's because what would have been like a large, you know, pack opening is really just a large payment on a nice slab. To be honest, that's an improvement because I feel like with slabs, you're not gambling. You know what I mean? With the slab, you're just buying a slab. With the pack opening, it is kind of a gamble. You know what I mean? All right, Corey, I got your address off of your PayPal, and we are shipping you out. I'll pay $2.90, a bit over 8 per pack. I'll pay a bit over 8 your booties. There we go. Oh. We got Gavork. Oh, look, it's Gavork. Hey, that was the guy. He was like, you ship my bag? Let's find Gavork. Here he is. Ow. All right, give me a moment. I'll log in and find Gavork. I paid $3.25 for one. There's this song that's playing. I've heard it like 1,000 times. Got it like memorized. Print. All right. Evo Skies is getting out of control, to be honest. It's gonna crash, man. It's gonna crash, and people are gonna be like, "Quick, sell while it's at the top." Ray Satarsky, are you ready to bid? Is Ray here? I didn't see him. Is Ray here? Mr. Ray has $700 with me. So he is allowed to do whatever he wants with that. And he can also have me refund that to him. I sent him a penny message explaining that too. Okay, so let's see, because it kind of surprised me. I don't know what he wants. We got an Edward Carranza. Oh, we just refreshed. So Edward, actually, Gregory, what's his name? It's Gibbs, right? Pat Gibbs. Hold on. Pat Gibbs gets a Pokeball first, and then Edward gets one right after, because I just hit the refresh. So here goes. Pat Gibbs. Okay, Pat Gibbs, you will pick up Victor Bell and Chansey in your pack. Pat Gibbs was getting a Pokeball on the refresh. Do, 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 do. Mm-hmm. Here he is. Pat Gibbs. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now we have Edward Carranza ordered the same item, actually. All right, let's see what happens, Edward Carranza. You pull Charmeleon, Mewtwo EX, Blastoise EX, Blaziken, Calyrex, Phalanx, this Holo Final Fantasy card. Oh, wow, this is nice. You got this Gengar, Zapdos, and Crobat. Okay, yeah, a fat pack full of a lot of cards. So that's for Edward Carranza. Edward. Here it is. Edward Carranza, that was your round. Like doubles the size of your bag in one pack. Isn't that wild? Still trying to learn exactly how to balance these Pokebreaths. Sometimes I feel like I give too much. Here's Abigail, one celebration. Abigail, let's see, one celebration. One of these. Aha! Steve. Oh, a Rocket Zapdos. Nice, man. Abigail. Abigail with the snipe. Zard coming. I'm coming. Oh, this over here. Here we are. Congratulations, Abigail. Ruben, 30 slab away, 1 poker card. Okay, Ruben pulls. Just grab the next card. Oh, look at that, Mr. Ruben. Woo, that's a Lugia. All right, Ruben. Casually picking up Lugia. Nice job. Very good. 32 his slab away. Let's see, Ruben. You have 316. Oh, you got a Lugia and slab away, so you're going to be real happy with that pull. You have 286 remaining. 0.5. All right, that's been updated. Wow, that was nice, man. You live again? I know I am. So now we got Angel Jimenez, $50 for slab away. So you will end up with $302 even. Thank you, Angel. Tiffany, Trigger, and you got any Dream League packs? I'm afraid I got no Dream League packs. So let me divide 70 by 5. So you ordered 14 of these bad boys. All right, Mr. No More Shining Legends. Ah, man, Coeli, I got no more of them. I got no mo. Unless I got like a box of them in the closet or something. I don't think I do. I think I sold out of them. I don't think I wanted to hold them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we got 9 packs there. And now I need to open a fresh box. I got no mo. So that's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I'll give you a bonus one, Tiffany. That's 15. Breakfast at Tiffany's. We have a breakfast at Tiffany's sound effect. All right, you ready? Altar Wugia incoming. Wugia. By the way, did Mike's site give me those sound effects? No, maybe Mike's site's taking the day off. Tiff about to hit that gold Lugia. Sneep. Maybe. How nice, Miftle. Miftle. Sneep. What will I do without my $5 booster? Oh my gosh, what is this kitty stream? Open tops. The price of the tops pack has moved up once again. I believe we have a very rare version of the Topps 2000 movie collection called the Special Edition pack, and I've been selling them for way too cheap because what I'm realizing is you can't find the Special Edition anywhere. So I think I might have undersold that box by a lot. That's my suspicion. Here's Skuntank. We had the Special Movie Edition, and you cannot find that box anywhere. Mr. Still streaming? For another 20 minutes at least. Here's Dragonite. Dragonite. Unless I get off early and hang out with the wifey poo. Here's Spinorak. I like this Dragonite. I think he's a cute card. The cards inside are the same, though. No, they're rainbow. Whenever you see Special Edition on a Topps box, it means the hollows are rainbow. What type of Special Edition? So whenever it comes to Topps Series 1, 2, or this one that we're opening, the movie edition, when you see Special Edition, you will have a rainbow foil on the card. Now, I didn't think too much of it at the time, but now I've done some recent research and realize those are appearing to be very rare. So already the Topps 2000 box is rare, right? Like just the regular box is rare. The Special Edition seems to be even more rare. Oh, look at that. Wow, Reggie Drago, nice pull. There we go. That's probably the best V card for the artwork. Come on, Alt. You got a hyper rare? That's pretty good. On that 15th pack. All right, Tiffany, new bag. So, Tiffany, I mentioned you got a round of free shipping earlier, okay, Tiffany? So now we're starting a new bag for you. Breakfast at Tiffany's. How much did you sell the Topps movie packs for before? I think I was selling them as cheap as $150 at one point, which was so cheap that it didn't even really make sense for a regular box to be selling at that pack rate because it was a pack fresh box. It was a sealed box that I'd opened. And I had time to think about it. I'm like, wow, basically handing out the movie piece and the Chrome card for free. There's Tiffany. If you study their prices, I mean, the guy who pulled the movie thing, he got to sell that for like $500 as a raw card. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, I'm selling this pack for like $150 for one guy to pull this. So I was thinking about that. I'm like, I'm dumb, dude. It always comes from a lack of experience. You know, whenever it's the hobby, knowing when something's too cheap or too expensive is always a product of your knowledge of the hobby. Okay, Nick Denizen, TUI Evolvings, international delivery, please. Use this address. Please include my slabs. Cheers. All right, Nick, well, I got to have your phone number. So let's see if we got your phone number, Nick. Okay, so we never shipped to you before. I got to have your phone number in order to get you shipped. Nick Denizen, everyone. Mine will be cold. You ready? Yeah, I wasn't being too smart with the previous box breaks on the movie boxes. Here I was taking a fresh box of the movie set, unsearched, special edition, not even that sticky. I'm selling it for like nothing. There we go. Oh, look at that! You pulled the best card. That's Gordy, Rainbow Gordy. All right. And Dracozolt. Very nice. Let's get that music playing again. There we go. How much, mister? That's the chase, but you made us happy, mister. Cut Gordy's head off. Moonbreon can come out of evil skies. Better raise the price. Gordy box, $5,000 card. Nice. That's 10,000. There we go. All right, Nick Denizen. So, Mr. Nick, 20K. What do we do if a shipment is lost? I don't know. You could contact me about it. I have a Pokemon card that has a factory lamination issue. Yeah, I've seen that before. Do the movie packs say special edition on them? They do, yeah. So even if you were to buy the pack and grade it, you would have a more rare version of the booster pack. So, we're going to find Nick's bag. That's where we're at right now. What if I like it sticky? What? Let's see. Nick Denizen. Are cards like that worth anything? Oh yeah, they're like $1 million. Let's see. You're not here. How old of a bag is this, Nick? Islani, Gerdas. Boy, it's so hard to find these end bags because there's 4 boxes and they're all full. $1 billion. Nick Cool. Nick Robert. Nope, you're not there. Did you just say N? That's racist. I don't see a bag for you, man. All right, let's do research on Nick Denizen. Oh my gosh. Dude, shipping can be a pain sometimes. Let's do research on Nick. What we need to know is the last time Nick ordered. All right, give me a moment. It could be the case that he has no bag and that he's just shipping out the slabs, but I doubt that. Okay, so it says here, Nick seems to be ordering a lot, so it could be the case that Nick has a very large bag. Ah, here's Nick Dennison. So he's got a large bag. There we go. All right. So, Nick, I think I wasn't expecting an international bag to be so heavy. That's what it was. I assumed you had a smaller one. Glad you're getting this shipped out, but we got to figure out how to do this. So, you mentioned you had some slabs, right? Please include my slabs. Nick, how many slabs are we talking about? Because this is getting to a point where it could be over 3 pounds. Don't assume his bag size. That's a good point. I heard him call a couple people N bag. Oh my God. Donate hollows. All right, that's definitely going to help. Thanks, man. Donate hollows and reverses. Now I got to know though. It's not like 10 slabs, is it? I think it's about 5. Ooh, okay, so that's still pretty close. So hold on. We can mimic that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I think if you had kept the hollows in here, it would have just been too heavy. But without the hollows, I think it's going to be just light enough. All right, Nick. Now, you might have heard me mention I do need your phone number. And then I'm putting your address together right now. So you want to use a different address than the one you have in PayPal. Give me a minute. I typically don't recommend that. Put this over here. But you seem like such an upstanding guy, Nick. It's actually PayPal that recommends not to do that. Okay, let me grab your email. All right. We're going to move this postal code. Oh my God, please. Okay, I believe I've got your address correct. And now let me grab that email again because I had to lose it for a moment. I'm almost done. So the phone number, let's see if you happen to have sent that, is Fantasy on Mobile. Is what on mobile? Joe Mama? All right, perfect. Nick sent me another message, and he's got his phone number. So, Nick, what I recommend doing is getting an update on your PayPal so that PayPal sees that your address matches what I shipped to you, because PayPal will want to see that. If anything goes wrong, PayPal will want to see that. There we go. And, oh, hold on. We got to change the weight here. So we're going to say the weight is, we're going to max the weight out. 1 ounce over 4 pounds, and it's considered too heavy. Isn't that wild? So we're bringing it up to 3 pounds, 15 ounces. Wow. So actually the shipping is $63. Shipping to Australia is something else, man. All right. Even at under 4 pounds. We're going to say kids toy. Yeah, I don't know, man. Something about shipping to Australia is super expensive. I'll claim that your cards are about $20 in value. The itemized weight exceeds the package weight. What is it talking about? Oh, yes, it does. Okay, hold on. Let me delete this. All right, let's try that again. There we go. Wow, I don't know about this, man. I'm going to get upcharged. All right, there it goes. Let's get that Brilliant Stars. Here's the Brilliant Stars. Huge spiders in Australia. I think what I ought to do, I had to do a little research on my Australian shipments and see if any of them have been upcharged. Oh, nice, man. That's a little snipe for you right at the end, huh? Tommy, bro, Joe Mama is a piece of art. Mister, did we solve the mystery of Ray Satarsky? No. Ray Satarsky still has $770 with me, and I don't know what he wants to do with it. But ultimately, if he doesn't tell me to do something with it, I'm just going to refund him. Okay, Nick. Mr. Nick, thank you so much, Nick. Nick, if they upcharge me, I'm going to show you. People got to see them upcharges because they're crazy. They'll upcharge like $30. Okay, now we've got Elaine. 10 Chili Willies for Elaine. Elaine, you're going deep, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Get yourself a PS5 Mister. I mean, I could. I will take the $770. It's funny you all say that. Like, he just handed out for free, but I'm sure he cares about his own money. Daddy left to hunt some Pokemon. Sneep. Sneep. All right, there we go. Yay! Mike's Eye, where's that drill emoji? We need a cartoonish looking drill for a drill emoji, and it's got to be a square, right? So it's got to be equal sizes. If it's not square, it won't upload. Sneep. Dang hot girls. Here's Brawly Urshifu. Chilling Pain with a hit. All right, Elaine. Yeah, I need a drill. Too slow, Alex. You gotta be faster than that. Inteleon. Sneasel, Galarian, Snowking. Why are those girls so hot? Open up a window. Whoa, that is 1 Metagross out of 10 Chili Willies. City boys! That's right. That's pretty rough. What's up, mister? I want to get shipped. How much do I have to send? What, Edwin? It would normally be $9. All right, Elaine. Alan Bale. Elaine Sanko. That should be a sound effect. Gotta be quicker than that. Birthday boy stabs girlfriend 100 times and beheads her because she refused to have sex. What? There we go. Tiffany Andrew James says Evolving Skies booster box. All right. You got it. Let me go grab a fresh case. I said I would. All right. Ooh. That looks pretty good. Easy Moonbreon. Guaranteed. What is this? Astral Radiance? What's that doing there? All right, now give me a moment. Let me just take the remaining Evolving Skies and put it on top over here so that it doesn't get forgotten. And this is Astral Radiance. And this is an empty box now. Oh. Oh, my door didn't close all the way. Let me get that door closed. Okay. Tiffany, you need a sugar baby? Here we go. Tiffany. Breakfast at Tiffany's. Wow. Yep, she bought a whole box. That's pricey. I hope you pull the Moonbryon. And I mean that. If you go buy a whole box of these, you ought to get the Moonbryon. Check pee-pee, mister. What am I checking? Why am I checking my pee-pee? Set that to the side. DM. Oh. Help me pick out a part from this 9-minute video.
Why are you all on about women, Stan? I want to be one. What? I want to be a woman. From now on, I want you all to call me Loretta. My right as a man. I want to have babies. You want to have babies? You can't have babies. Don't you oppress me. I'm not oppressing you, Stan. I'm going to win. Where's the thing that's going to just take? You're going to keep it in a box?
I need all the sugar, says Ukino. What? What sugar? Sugar's bad for you. That's why I like it so much. You want a baby? Alex says too long. It's pretty long. You're right. Careful, mister. PayPal's going to find you. That's right. Because men can have babies. And if you disagree, it's because you're evil. You must be a neo-Nazi or something. Crazy bigot. All right, let's see. They're really pushing that, huh? But, you know, it's just an argument over definitions. That's all it is. The one group wants to say the word man is, you know, it's sort of like it means whatever you want it to mean. And the other side is trying to say, no, it means it's referring to the male sex strictly. So it's a battle of definitions. Get great reason to open up a new payment method also. Yeah, I think I have to agree with you guys. And now is a great time to open up a new payment method. What do you think is the best move in that regard? Like, what payment method you think would be best? Male gaze? Man, I don't know. I think we got too many slabs on the table at this point. It's getting kind of hard, so not the good kind of hard. There's just too many slabs. Like, it's all pushed forward so far. Invest in livestock. Gay pal. Maybe Elon Musk needs to go back and buy that company. He helped build it. He helped make PayPal. It's kind of interesting because now he's buying Twitter to try and make people have, I guess, some freedom of speech. Invest in Woodstock. Have you guys seen all the meltdowns online? Another rich, spoiled white boy gets what he wants. It's like, dude, there is definitely a meltdown going on. Not crypto, but your own currency. All right, guys, we're starting TCC coin. That'd be funny. Wonder how you do that. How would you get your own coin going? He's already fired a hell of people. Yeah, he's firing all the executives. I find that very interesting. Here's Bridgemite. Did you hear about Nancy Pelosi's husband? I did. Someone broke into Nancy Pelosi's home to kill her. And he couldn't find her, so he attacked the husband instead, but he didn't really kill the husband. What is this order? How many packs? 36 packs of Evolving Skies, everybody. Oh, no. Already, ultra rare boost shake. That's a bad sign. Who made that? The Daily Beast. Here is Snowleaf Badge. Petalil. We got some good Animal Crossing music going. Here's Lycanroc. There we go. Boot Shaker. Booty Shaker. He's getting brain surgery right now, says Twitter. Are you serious? Nancy Pelosi's husband? Was he like hit in the head? Whoa, maybe they have to drain his head of like swelling or something. That's wild stuff. Man, hammered multiple times. Wow, dude. Man, I'm telling you, this is what it's coming down to. I said politics in America, a new civil war in America won't look like two lines of guys holding muskets shooting at each other in a line. It's going to be acts of terrorism over and over again. That's what it's going to look like. It's going to be mass shootings. It's going to be political assassinations. Man. Glaceon, it's a good time to live in the middle of nowhere. Here we are. Stop. Hammer time. T-Rich, TV ads. $324 order. Yep, really is. Here we go. So far, you got one golden card out of here. Now, that's considered a hit. So your box isn't cold because it had an ultra rare. The problem is that's a bad ultra rare. We got Cutie Fly. It's spiritual warfare. The hot pulls are coming. Whoa, Moonbryon. Send for Eevee. Dialga. Oh, man. Come on. Entei. Nick it. Come on, Rebby. Is it Rebby? This is Tiffany. Breakfast at Tiffany's. Here's Gyarados. Don't drop the soap. All I do is watch Fortnite high. Oh, it's Dragazult. There's still some left. If we don't pull you a hot one, you're going to get a free pack, okay? I'm going to pull a free pack from the side here. Here's Noivern. Heck, I might get you 2 free packs. You thinking about me? What's up, Rebby? Rebby, why did I think you were Tiffany? I'm sorry. I'm mixing things up. Tiffany's Tiffany. All right, here's Hippodon. Here's Dino. Is Discord working? Every channel says I keep my card list updated in the other server with the link, but the link it says invalid. Oh, very interesting. Well, I will update that link then. Oh, man. It's a box. Yeah, it's a box, all right. But it is not an alternative art box. Oh, the pressure, man. The pressure to get a box with a alternative art in it is so high. There's Scrafty. Because, you know, it's not a cheap box. So the pressure to get something out of it is very high. Just close out app and go back to Smoked Out Turtle. Let me go test it, by the way. So you said the link doesn't work. I'm going to jump over here to Pokestan Marketplace, to the Pricey Slab channel. And I click on the link. Invalid invite. He's right. So I'm going to go update that right now. But I got to get a long version of this song. This song's so cool. So this should say expire never with no limit. Copy. Now we're jumping back to Pokestan. You know, you're the first guy to bring this to my attention. All right, it's been updated. Let me click on this. Hey, there it goes. And it works again. Thank you. I know what happened. I wouldn't do it. Already tried that. Open the link in the YouTube description again, but got the same message. I know what happened. I bombed the original channel. So let's review this box break. We got Espeon Full Art. That's considered a hit in the set, and Boost Shake. So this was a box with the typical 2 pulls. Yeah, in the in the Eevee Heroes, this is a secret rare. This is a hit, and this is an ultra rare. But Espeon and Boost Shake aren't going to get you your money back. And then you've got 2 V cards, 2 V Maxes, I mean. So you got your 2 V Maxes, and then you got your 4 Vs. This is the hit rate in this box was correct. All right, so because I'm nice, we're going to get you 2 packs of Eevee Evolving Skies and hope that you get a hit out of these 2. It could happen. Nothing worth mentioning. Buy the rest of the Evolving Skies. Probably you should not do that because that would be very expensive. I'd be scared for you, Tiffany. Breakfast at Tiffany's. You got to write you. And pack number 2. No, you got Lycan Rock. So no other special hits, but that was 2 free packs for you, Tiffany. So that means your average price went down a little bit. But yeah, that's a gift. And I'm afraid there was still no Moon Beyond. Whew. Let's get you a fresh bag. I think we did get you a fresh bag, didn't we? Here we are. Yes, Tiffany has a fresh bag. I'm sorry, Tiffany. Tiffany, I'll get you one more spare card, okay? I'm going to get you this little Cub Chew Poker card. He's really cute. He's a card that people don't appreciate. They don't know this card exists. But he's actually very cute. All right. Tiffany, are you single by chance? Tiffany James says, it to buy Mooney Bun. Mooney Bun! What link was updated that didn't work? It was a link in the Pokestan Marketplace that allowed you to connect to the other server. So it was a very important link, actually, because we want to make sure people use both servers, so they have to be linked to both servers. You know what I mean? Tiffany is sus, says Cheese. Jordan, leave my mommy alone. Who's next? Ricardo Lopez, 6 Paradigm Triggers. I'm triggered! All right, guys, we're at 130 minutes, so I don't want to see any more orders, okay? No more orders. We'll be live again tonight, guaranteed. So you can order again when we go live tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Yeah, we'll be live tonight. One smooch. I have a bag. Thank you. Okay, Ricardo Lopez. No mo. Smash that like button. Yeah, we didn't even get 100 likes today. Actually, it's weird. We didn't have that many views today, but we had plenty of orders. We were busy the whole time. Here's Medicam. Yesterday night, I was talking about how it felt like we were a little slow. But, you know, in a way, we're not slow if you consider all the orders we took in the daytime stream. Very busy in a way. You know what I mean? All right, cool. That's for Ricardo Lopez. Man, I'm loving this song. Rebecca. Not in here. We're looking for the Ricardo Lopez bag. I forgot to write a message. It says Edwin Acosta. Well, Edwin, that means that you just gave me your money for free. And no takesies, backsies. Gotta put respect on his name. Okay, we have 5 people in the queue. Bill Stout, give me a live custom and a spot in the Fossil Pack Break. Bill Stout, let's see what you got, Bill. You got cute Hollow Girl, I guess. Okay, cute Hollow Girl. I'll get you a little spare card. Here you go, Bill Stout. Spot in the Fossil Pack Break. TCC is evil. That's right. And the other TCC known as Evil TCC, he's just the eviler version of me. So I was already evil, and he's just the more evil TCC. He's like extra evil. Here we are, Bill Stout. It's really not a big difference between us, actually. Like, for example, I still tip. He doesn't tip. There we go. Nick Dennison says 1 brilliant stars. And I already did that one. Okay, cool. We took care of that. Here's David Moraes. I'll take the EV PSA 10. Yeah, it's a cute card, isn't it? Now, there were 2 of these, so there's still 1 for sale. Rebby, don't flatter yourself. Haha. 1 tip sounds sexy. Is that a word? Mr. always says my name. I'm on his mind. Hey! Next up, we got Edwin Acosta with $9. I'm going to bet Edwin Acosta wants shipping. I think my mind did this thing where it's like Rebby's a girl, and the name Tiffany in PayPal is a girl name. Therefore, Rebby must be Tiffany. So I said Rebby. Let's see. Here's, what is this bag doing? Is this just like a really old bag? Put this over here. Edwin Acosta. Kong Li Ziang. Why be on my mind when you can be on my Pokemon card list? Yeah, exactly. He sent for shipping. There we go. All girls in chat equals Rebby. I know. It's sometimes my brain goes to poop when I'm working. Edwin Acosta, did you have any particularly large bag? Is that what's going on? Mr. is best parasocial relationship builder. You don't need an e-girl. I would love to have an e-girl. I don't know what. Don't let this guy represent me because he is not telling the truth. Wait, are you talking to someone else? Maybe you're talking to someone else. When need somebody to come take the stream over for me. And it can't be a stinky guy. No stinky guys allowed. No. Edwin, I don't see a bag for you. What, you have like a giant bag somewhere? What's an e-girl? Grim says, damn. Edwin Acosta. I don't think I have a bag. I haven't ordered in a long time. Oh, what are we doing for you then, Edwin? Edwin who didn't leave a message? Damn, Edwin. Slabs. Oh, it all makes sense now, Edwin. Wow. It's so weird, Edwin. I'm so familiar with your name that I honestly believed you had a bag and that you are like active on this channel, Edwin Acosta. So you must have been pretty active back in the past. My brain running on autopilot, you know, it's like Edwin Acosta. Of course, Edwin Acosta. You should be right over here. All right, Edwin. Let's grab this. Mr. I bought an ETB of Evo Skies from Walmart, pulled the Moonbreon looking like a 10. Nice, man. Well, you might have made like $1,000. You better get it express graded and then get that flipped. Okay, we'll grab this. And Porrent, I used your PayPal address, Mr. Edwin. Even I recognize that name. Yeah, Edwin. Where'd you go, Edwin Acosta? You left us. Baby, come back. Da 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 da. Let's get the baby come back sound effect. I'm just trying to make Mike's side do a lot of work. Oh, let's try this. We got to have this sound effect. All right, hold on. Let me rewind it. So here's the sound effect we need. We come back, any fool could see there was something and everything about you. We got to have that sound effect for people who have not purchased cards in a while. All right, let's go ahead and turn this back on. Or somebody who says, I'm leaving and I'm never coming back. Jonathan Morris. Yo, mister. 5 Pokebras from Jonathan Morris. How much for the Dark Dragonite? Dragonite. I like the Mr. comeback. Won't that get us claimed? If it's a very short clip, it won't. So I think you can have like 12 seconds or something like that. Also, you could try to play around with it. You could do the chipmunk voice or something like that. I don't know. All right, here goes. Jonathan, pull in. Oh, wow. Vulpix with the back arch. Okay. And whoa. Okay, that's pack number 2. Pack number 3 is Poker Pidgey from Green Deck, Venusaur, Breloom. So this one's kind of stinky. That's 3. 4. Oh, wow, that's actually pretty good. And 5. Bulbasaur. Whoa. All right. Very nice. Jonathan Morris. All right. So that's what you get. And this was considerably cheaper than a box of Evolving Skies. Well, Venusaur, Pidgey, Aerodactyl. That Bulbasaur was actually pretty good too. All right, you ready? So this is what you got out of your round right here. You got these guys. That's pretty nice. Yeah, it's not bad, man. It's decent. It's decent. Okay. You got these little extras too. Jonathan Morris. Did you say? Okay, you got a bag. Baby, come back. Do 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 do. I was pooping. Boo boo doo ba doo boo. All right. After that, we have no mo orders. We're all done for the day. Thank you so much, everybody. I'm going to hop off and enjoy a few hours of free time because it's 6 and I go live at 11. So I get about 4 hours to myself. And then it's right back to work after that, okay? Shocked Pikachu goes, wait, the Dark Dragon Blight. See you later, guys.